Protocol 3. The emergence of microbes, the oldest architects of life. After the first structure succeeded in copying itself and preserving its basic information, the evolution of life did not move toward larger or more complex forms. Evolution moved toward forms that were more stable. The most efficient stability on Earth was not a large body, not numerous organs, and not complicated structures. The most efficient stability was intelligent simplicity. From billions of years of chemical experimentation, a form of life emerged possessing four fundamental abilities: to store memory, to copy memory, to protect itself from the environment, and to obtain energy in order to persist. That life form was the microbe, the first being that did not merely live but organized life. Microbes possess no desire or intention. Yet through their biological mechanisms, they became the most influential beings in Earth's history. All life on Earth, without exception, roots back to microbes. No other entity holds an ecological impact equal to theirs. Microbes were not merely the early inhabitants of Earth. Microbes were the founders of Earth. Without microbes, there would be no oxygen, no breathable atmosphere, no fertile soil, no food chains, no marine ecosystems, no carbon cycle, no multicellular organisms, and eventually, no humans. Microbes do not simply exist. Microbes shape the environment where life becomes possible. This is the great distinction between microbes and all other beings. Microbes do not adapt to Earth. Microbes shape Earth according to the stability they require. First stage, microbes created the first atmosphere. Early Earth had no oxygen. Its atmosphere was toxic for modern life. Yet the first anaerobic microbes survived and slowly transformed Earth's chemical composition. Every metabolic cycle altered the environment. Every environmental change opened new possibilities for subsequent forms of life. Second stage, microbes produced oxygen. The photosynthesis of ancient microbes, cyanobacteria, generated oxygen not as an intention, but as metabolic waste. Yet that stable waste eventually formed the modern atmosphere. Without microbial waste, humans would not be able to breathe today. Third stage, microbes created the first soil. Sterile rock was broken down by microbial activity over hundreds of millions of years until it became biological substrate capable of sustaining plants. Soil is not inert matter. Soil is a microbial ecosystem. Fourth stage, microbes established the first symbiosis. All biological relationships, parasitism, mutualism, collaboration, originated from simple microbial behavior. Every modern principle of biological interaction arises from the microbial world. Fifth stage, Microbes created the first body. A body, in the sense of membrane, internal control, and functional division, is a microbial innovation. Every human organ is the result of a long evolutionary extension of mechanisms first possessed by microbes. Sixth stage. Microbes created the energy systems of life. All forms of energy processing, respiration, fermentation, photosynthesis, originate from microbial metabolic pathways. Modern life energy is a direct inheritance from ancient microbial biochemical decisions. Microbes are the starting point of all knowledge. When the first microbes stored memory in molecular form, the precursors of DNA or RNA, nature began something greater than life itself. Nature began to record history. This recording became the foundation of all human sciences: biology, chemistry, physics of life, evolution, ecology, and eventually the human ability to understand itself. Science did not begin with humans. Science began when the first microbes succeeded in preserving their information across a single generation. All human theories about atoms, space, time, morality, philosophy, even God, only became possible after microbes had operated their stage for billions of years. Humans are not the opening chapter of knowledge. Humans are late readers of an informational source already written by microbes since the beginning of the system. Microbes are not only the origin of life, microbes are the origin of systems. This system includes stability, symbiosis, regeneration, minimal competition, maximal collaboration, energy balance, and planetary homeostasis. None of these principles were discovered by humans. Humans merely gave them names when they were already too late to realize their origin. In the grand scheme of life, microbes are the foundation. Microbes are the first teachers. Microbes are the first scientists without laboratories. Microbes are the guardians that never cease working. Because of microbial labor, Earth became a place where something radically different from the microbial world could emerge: complexity. This complexity later gave birth to eukaryotes, multicellular evolution, vast ecosystems, animals, plants, and eventually humans. But all of that arrived long after the stage had been prepared by microbes. All of it is merely an additional chapter to the book written by microbes. From the perspective of the Quorum, the origin of systems, humans are a footnote. Microbes are the first paragraph.